Back at it, South Georgia with my man Bobby. We're in the whip, just hit 60 degrees. Y'all already know the MO. We just cruise the dirt roads until we find the snakes. Tried to catch some stuff today. The targets today, rattlesnakes. Big one this time. Last time y'all saw us, we got the EDB. But we want, yeah, I'm about to say more picanha. We want like a big one. Hopefully a timber too. I'll take any big rattlesnake, timber or EDB. Yep. Both would be crazy. And then a nice size adult hognose. I've now seen 2 adult melanistic hognoses. So I'd like to get another one of those on footage. I just haven't gotten any footage of those. And then like a big coach whip. Like a big coach whip. Like
get the chase going.
Yeah, chase going.
Blood pumping a little bit.
I would say pine, but like that's always what we want. You know, like, yeah, a pine, like, you know, we'll take a pine any day. Any day I can get a pine, I'll get a pine. But we're back down here, looking really good on temps today. It's gonna hit up into like the high 70s. So I think we got a good shot for most of the day from this point forward at turning up stuff. So y'all know we're just gonna keep driving till we get bored, eat some beef jerky, then keep on driving. So let's do. Nothing but dirt road in front of us and nothing but warm weather and time. What more could you ask for? It's slick. Well, we're tearing into beef jerky early, and like right after opening the bag up to start tearing into it, Noah Fields appears. So it's got to be a good day down here to look for snakes if Noah Fields himself is down here in the sandhills too. So hopefully if we find something cool, we'll definitely message him and tell them to pull up. But he was with a really nice guy named Mike, so yeah. Pretty cool. Looks like we're in the right time of day and everything for sure. It's just starting to really warm up. Noah said he was down here yesterday and they found a good bit of stuff out here, so encouraging. Well, we have been driving for hours with no signs of snakes, and finally Bobby and I see some tracks. Of course, right after we leave this dirt road and went to go do some other dirt roads, and they look like they went off into here where it's like open. So probably no chance we'll see this snake out on the crawl, but might as well look around for a bit and see, considering that this is the only sign of a snake we've seen today. Who knows?
This might be the home.
Pocket gopher burrow right there. And these look definitely, yeah.
It lines up. It lines up.
Looks like a pine snake. Well, I don't really think we're gonna find this snake. I mean, it has so much places to hide. But I was just seeing that maybe those tracks look really fresh, and I don't think anybody's gone on this road since we left it. So I was just seeing if maybe, just maybe, there's a chance that we could maybe walk it up, still like kind of slithering. But from what I've noticed, if that was a pine snake like I think it is, those guys come out of those gopher tortoise holes or those pocket gopher holes, and they literally just book it. Like they do not waste a lot of time just sitting around on the surface. They're highly fossorial snakes, spending most of their lives underground. So when they are above ground, they're gone. Guys, snake on the road. And I didn't hit it. Oh, let me pull off the road real quick. A little hog nose, yes, dude. Woo, dude, my heart was like pounding. I thought I smacked that dude. Holy cow. Oh. Day saved. Oh, dude, it's beautiful. Check this out. This is Heterodon simus, or a southern hognose snake, one of the rarest hognose snake species you can find down here in South Georgia. They're actually a really threatened species due to habitat destruction, persecution, but mainly habitat destruction. Beautiful snakes, non-venomous, harmless species of colubrids that you can find here in the southeastern United States. And look at that coloration, just absolutely beautiful. Now, if you're not familiar with hognoses, it's not hard to see why they get the name hognose. Look at that modified scale at the front of the face called a rostral snout. And what that rostral scale helps it to do is dig down into the sand for its favorite prey, which are gonna be toads, big amphibian eaters. They actually have these modified teeth in the back of their mouth that are kind of like fangs that enable them to not only pop inflated toads like balloons. When toads get grabbed by predators, they puff up and swell up, and these snakes can work them with the fangs and pop them open, but also they actually have a mildly toxic saliva that's not too harmful to humans unless you're allergic to it, but it's pretty harmful to toads, and that actually enables them to subdue their prey. This is just a little beautiful one. I mean, look at the belly and then look at the coloration on the top of it. Absolutely gorgeous. Woo! Today was rough, guys. I did not even know if we were gonna find anything today, so it makes me absolutely stoked that we're able to find not only such a beautiful snake, but a pretty rare one. Southern hognoses are by far not easy to find. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna get this little fella off the road, get a couple pictures with him, maybe another video or so for Instagram or something like that. But how awesome is that? Little southern hognose snake. Look how cute he is, so beautiful. Look at you doing a little scoot. Let me check it out, check this out, check this out. Look at how they move. They do, okay, never mind. Normally they just scoot, but this little dude is ready to get off the road. So things are really warming up right now, so this is a good sign that snakes are on the move. And sometimes hognoses do what's called thanatosis. You've probably seen online. They'll like, roll over and stick their tongue out and play dead. But this one isn't doing it at all. Very lively. I mean, good gracious, look at the colors, dude. Look at those oranges in between the black dots. That's a Hogtober or the hognose snake. That's a Halloween festive hognose. Absolutely beautiful. Woo! Such a gorgeous snake. All right, we're gonna go let this little beauty go. So let's move you back off the road where you belong, sweetheart. Bobby's gonna grab a secondary angle for you guys. Kind of see what's going on there. Wow, look at that, dude. I've never seen one move that fast. Oh, that's kind of sick it next to that little pillowy looking liking. Look at him, dude. He's so tiny. All right, fella. You be good. You eat up on all the little toads you can find. All right, day's not lost. It looks like snakes are on the move, so I don't know if we're gonna stay on pavement. We're probably gonna get back to some dirt roads, but I'm lit. That means the day is not all waste. We did not drive 2.5 hours for nothing.
Oh, man.
And
one snake is better than no snake.
one snake is better than no snake. So let's keep on cruising and see what we find. But southern hognose, that's lit. That's lit. Oh. Oh. Bro, guys, remember the southern hognose we just saw? Well, this isn't a baby. This is an adult Heterodon Simus. Big female. Big female. Oh my goodness. Look at the size of this. Heterodon Simus, the same species I was just showing y'all. Huge southern hognose snake. My first time ever finding an adult. I was just telling Bobby I wanted to see an adult. And look at this. This is like 10 times the size of the little one we just saw. Look at it. Look at it. Just laid out on my arm. What a big female. And look at this. Looks like she might have had a feed recently. Big amphibian eaters, like I said. Oh, can you hear that? Can you hear that? They like puffing up. Puffing up. Oh, and letting up a foul smell right now called musk. But they like to puff up to ward off predators. Bobby, can you smell that?
I can, a little bit.
Yeah, it smells pretty bad. My hands are gonna be pretty rank after this.
Oh, yeah.
But look at that nose. Easily see why they get the name hognose. What an absolute unit when it comes to talking about hognose snakes. It's so common to find these southern hognoses this time of the year as little babies, because that's when they hatch out and are born. So to find a big female like this is absolutely incredible. Look at that face. Stout body. Kind of looks like she's got a feed in her or an injury, but this looks like a feed. I'm pretty sure this is a feed. So I don't want to handle her too much. I want to get her off the road. As you guys probably know, sometimes when you threaten a snake or kind of make it too scared when it's just eating a meal, they'll actually regurgitate their prey, and that's not what we want to do. Thankfully, this meal is pretty far down her body, so I don't think she's going to do that at all. But if I'm really gentle with her, I should be able to just get a little bit more footage with her and let her go perfectly with her meal. But oh my goodness. Oh, look at the size of this thing. Guys, this is absolutely a unit when it comes to southern hognose snakes. Oh, what an absolute stunner. And it's such a privilege to see such a nice looking, pretty healthy. I mean, you can see she's got a couple of scars, a couple of dings in her. She's definitely lived a long life. This snake is easily a couple years old, easily, probably many years old actually. It takes them quite a while usually to get to this size and this robustness. Thickness, real healthy, real healthy. Goodness gracious. But look at that snake in the light. I mean, that's just a beautiful animal. Gorgeous. And you can see where those orange bands would have been that are really bright colored when they're babies, and that last one have now kind of faded, but it's got this perfect coloration, perfectly suited for this sandy environment that it's in. Oh man, and she's being just a sweetheart. She's not playing dead at all. She's not hissing anymore. She might kind of like me, you know, maybe she's kind of feeling me, you know what I'm saying? But what a beautiful snake. Smells bad, but what a beautiful snake. Dude, I'm stoked. Second snake, that was like what, 15 minutes?
Yeah, literally.
15 minutes?
I might have been less than that, maybe about 10.
Dude, oh my gosh. Look at that. Oh, it's a unit, bro. Did you see? And look at this, look at this. So you can see, these snakes kind of move in this like more like, I want to say almost like rectilinear. I think that's the word you want to call it. Snakes have different types of movement. Serpentine is the common one. That's like the S shape that you see a lot of snakes do. Some have concertina, which is like they kind of slither forward, bunch up, slither forward, bunch up. Yeah, I like the camera work on that. And so these snakes kind of have this rectilinear motion where they're kind of stretched out straight and they kind of just inch. Maybe I can show you her doing that. And watch her not do that at all. Watch her like completely move it up. A lot of snakes can do both, different types of movements or all types of movements, but it's really cool. Oh my gosh, she's huge. You look at her compared to my hand. I mean, you remember that last one, huge hand, you know, it looks like I have these monster hands compared to this curled up in the center. And this one's easily bigger than my hand. Holy cow. What an absolute stunner. Woohoo! I'm lit, bro. That's fine, that's fine. Bang. Guys, look at that. She's kind of doing thanatosis. Now, thanatosis is what happens when an animal feigns death or fakes death. So look at that. She's got her tongue all stuck out, her mouth all open. And if you even look right there, you can see that fang. That's that modified fang I was telling you about that they have to help pop toads like inflated balloons and help secrete that mildly toxic saliva. And look, she's kind of coming back to life. She realizes that like, that was like a cut, like, you know, on set when you're an actor, it's like cut. All right, now it's end of scene. She's like, wait, am I good? Am I good? Did I win? Did I get the Oscar? You definitely got an Oscar for that. Oh, she's method acting. She's committed to the role. She's like Bobby. She's she's committed to the bit. Say, Bobby, what would you rate her, like her performance right there? I mean, you're an actor.
That's definitely an 11 out of 10.
That's an 11. Is she getting to the, what category is that? Is that like a dramatic? That's like a dramatic, like.
Yeah, dramatic. I think dramatic, I think, let's see, I think best crying scene, best death scene.
Best death scene. She was a joy to work with on set.
Yeah,
like she took direction really well.
It's definitely one that I would work with.
Yeah, she took direction really well. You know, look, she's still committed to the bit. Yeah. She's still committed. Look at that.
He's like, look, even if you don't believe me, I believe myself.
She's Heath Ledgering the role. Like after the camera went cut, she's still in character. Exactly. She's still in character. She's gonna leave in character like that. I'm happy with today. This has been amazing. Oh my gosh, what a gorgeous snake. Woohoo! Let's let her go. All right, Bobby, I'm gonna give you the honor of doing the releasing.
Oh man, your boy ain't brushed up like he used to be.
Dude, right. I felt so bad. I literally took that baby Hognose and I literally just did not let him hold it. I was like, okay, cool, awesome, let it go.
I was like, what kind of friend are you, man? I say how you treat me.
Hey, I just knew we were getting a bigger one.
Hey, why couldn't you treat me like you treat her?
Hey, bro, she's different, bro. That's my girl.
Hey,
that's my girl.
Well, who's known you longer?
I call her Simey.
Hey.
I call her Simey. That's her nickname, Simey.
Hey. Look, bros over nose.
Hey, Hognose. Hey, bros over Hognose.
All right, I'm gonna go ahead and release this pretty young lady and let her go. And listen, you do your thing. You don't have to play dead anymore. We're gone.
Yeah, no playing dead anymore. We're gone. We're outie. We're outie like a belly button. That is so sick, dude. What the heck?
Awesome.
Oh man, she's so pretty. All right, girl, you stay safe and don't get smacked by any cars. Please. We're finishing up our last pass. Nothing's been on these roads so far. I don't know if you see anything. I haven't seen.
I haven't really seen anything. No tracks.
No tracks, no nothing. So we're about to head back to that orange sand that we were on earlier, see what's hitting on there, and then wrap up the day kind of there and a couple more pavement roads and then call it a day. But Bobby got me talking about something that I'm actually very passionate about. Naturally, like a lot of times Bobby and I are in the car together for extended periods of time. We start talking about shorties, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, the ladies, okay? And what we like. And he was talking about how his shorty that, you know, we were talking about in an earlier vlog, brought him like a box of cookies. And he was like, bro, like, you were just kind of saying how crazy.
Yeah, I was basically telling him, I was like, you know, it's crazy because of like, in life, like you don't realize some of the little things that like you enjoy. I was telling him, I was like, yeah, my girlfriend now, I was sitting there and I was walking to the bathroom because I was changing, like the headshot session was done. And I was walking back from the bathroom and like she was folding like my clothes and like I was like, that's like never something that like I experienced, but like that was like attractive to me. And so I was like,
crazy.
it just caught me off guard, and I was like, I like really like enjoyed that. Like it was like crazy because it blew my mind. And I was telling him too, like there was another moment where like we hung out the other weekend, and I didn't even ask her to do this, but like she baked herself homemade cookies.
What type of cookies though?
Like chocolate chip.
Oh my.
Yeah.
Hold on. Were they? Hold on. Were they chewy? Were they gooey? Were they?
Oh yeah. They were like the soft kind. They weren't. Yeah.
Shouts to the shorty. Shouts to the shorty. You know what I'm saying?
They were lit.
Bro, I'm telling you, like it's actually something. It's kind of wholesome, bro. Cause dudes always be talking about things that like they like that girls do that I feel like are so like carnal or like fleshly.
Yeah.
But like, bro, some of it like, bro, if a shorty cooks for you, bro, a shorty bakes for you, bro, like that's just like you be feeling some type of way, bro. Like, bro,
like what I do to deserve
remember
this?
that? Remember back in the day when a shorty would text me, oh, like I'm making something, I'll bring you some of it or whatever like that. I'd be like, well, shit, you know.
Oh, me.
She wants to see me eat, you know what I'm saying? I just thought that was like actually wholesome as frick, bro. Like it's just so cool to hear, like I said, like hear my boys like talking about some just cool shit, isn't it? That like a girl will do or something like that. That's not like hers, you know what I'm saying? Like it's not like something wild. Like, bro, yeah, she was throwing it back, and I'm like,
all right,
yeah, you be hearing all that. You're like,
that's it. That's all she's got.
What else, bro? What else, bro? Tell me what you think about her hair or something, bro.
Like
what?
she commented about your smile.
Oh, man. She don't got a personality, bro. Like, what is going on? What do you like about her, bro? But like, so when somebody tells you something like that, I'm like, bro, that joint's fire.
Yeah,
that joint's fire. But oh my goodness,
that
yeah,
stuff be hitting home, man.
dude. But yeah, we're gonna do, like I said, we're leaving these white sand roads right now. My car tires are probably gone.
I know, bro.
Bro.
That man's going to get new tires.
In case y'all didn't know, I push a Honda Civic, bro, and I'm pushing it off road, like in this like wilderness area that is not all gravel. You can hear it bouncing under my car. It's not good. So we're gonna wrap up on these roads. Of course, we'll keep y'all posted. I'm hoping we can pull off a big snake, like something fire, like a pine snake, or just like a nice sized rattlesnake, or just something cool. But we'll see, man. No snakes, but 3 goats.
That man was talking about me.
If you notice, there's only 2. No snakes, no snakes. Sun's setting, guys, sun's setting. So we're gonna maybe, I don't know, an hour-ish maybe left the sunlight. So we're trying hard.
I know.
We're trying
to get it pushed out before it's too late.
You know the snake fatigue is setting in when you think that's a rough green. That is not Ophiodryas. That is a wire. We're almost there, guys. It's the end of the day. It's an eastern hog. Oh, that's both species of hognose snakes today. Guys, this is a little bit different than the southern hognose snake. Look at that neck. Oh, dude, look, Bobby, come over here and get the angle of the red. Oh my gosh, it's beautiful. This is an eastern hognose snake, or Heterodon platyrhinos. One of the most beautiful ones I've ever seen. Look at the red coloration on the neck, and look at the way that it flattened out its neck to kind of give itself like a cobra-like hood. It's also hissing and puffing up a bit, trying to show me that it means business. And just like the southern hognose snake, completely harmless, mildly toxic saliva for subduing its prey, which are also toads and frogs, but they're a good bit different than the southern hognose snakes, and that these are a lot less rare, and you can find them a lot easier, but that does not make them any less beautiful. And you can also see that rostral scale, or the part of them that you commonly hear them get called a hognose for, is a lot less pronounced. But what a beautiful snake. I've never seen an eastern hognose with that gorgeous red coloration on the neck. Oh my gosh, it's beautiful. I'm gonna try to calm down a bit, but I got so excited at seeing that red coloration. Oh, it's so beautiful. To see 2 hognose species in one day is... You saw that? He kind of almost faked death for a moment. I don't know if... He's kind of doing it. I think he's doing it at the camera. Snakes pick up eyes very well, and oftentimes the camera lens looks a lot like a big eye. So you'll kind of see snakes a lot of times when I catch them striking at the camera lens or striking at me because they can, you know, tell there's a face there. And so it almost did the whole death feigning thing. But I don't know if y'all can see it that well. I'm trying to get the lighting, but there is just the most beautiful coloration, like this bright red on its neck scales. And when it was flattening out its neck like that cobra hood that I was telling y'all about, it just looked absolutely phenomenal. These guys, you do the whole death feigning bit a lot more commonly that I found. Then the southern hognoses, which is really cool. So Heterodon platyrhynus and Heterodon simus, 2 separate species. This is the eastern, the other ones that we found earlier were the southern. You can kind of see a difference in kind of how the face is shaped. The coloration's a bit different. And another feature is if you look at, oh, please don't play dead. You see him already opening his mouth. You can see that the coloration on the tail changes from the body. So you see how it's black? And then it goes like light, oh, if I can show you. Jet black, kind of a lighter coloration, whereas the southern hog, it just stays solid throughout the whole entire body. So that's a pretty easy way to kind of, you know, somewhat tell the difference. But also too, range, these are a lot more common. You can find the eastern hognoses like all the way up to like, I think New Jersey and stuff like that, whereas the southern hognoses have a lot more limited range in the southeast. So these are just absolutely gorgeous. They come in an array, oh, sorry little guy, I'm just trying to get the sand off your face. And oh, that's death feigning. That's typical eastern hognose behavior. Drama award-winning snakes. And then he's like, oh, that didn't scare you away? That wasn't convincing enough? Okay, I guess I'm fine. Very dramatic snakes. Very dramatic snakes. Reminds me of like a teenager or something like that. But absolutely gorgeous. We're gonna get this little video off the road and keep cruising, guys. Oh, we might get something else. This has been such a successful day. So let's let this beauty on go. Woo! It's getting hot. It's getting hot.